What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This is a clip from our NBA show. To check out the entire show, hit the link at the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com. Let's get paid in full. Start the weekend right. Get that cash. Let's go, Wham. We start our card 7 p.m. Eastern. Chicago Bulls at Orlando Magic. Bulls 8-12 on the year, 5-5 on the road. Magic 8-14 on the year, 4-7 at home. We're at the Amway Center in Orlando, Florida. Bet 365 opened this at -2 for the Bulls. It's -2s across the board. There hasn't been much change. One book has added a hook. So it's -2.5. This total opened up at 221.5. One book has dropped it a half down to 221, but there's not been a lot of movement so far in this game. Bulls are coming off their fourth loss in 5 games, 107, 103 at home to New York on Wednesday. It was a loss for both of Wham and I. New York outscored the Bulls 34-17 in the first quarter. I knew we were in trouble. And listen to this stat, Wham. Bulls go 6 of 36 from 3. Atrocious.
Yeah,
and still shoot 49% from the field. It was shocking that they still were able to shoot okay, and we're in a spot to actually come back and win this. They were down 99-96 at one point. The Knicks were up 94-76 early in the fourth. The Bulls went on that 20-5 run. We talk about it. I hate it. I hate it when you've given up on a spot and then you get life breathed in you just to be slapped in the face again. Kobe White, 2 of 8 from 3. Markkanen missed all 4 threes. So Markkanen had been running hot, 61 points combined in the last 2 games. He went for just 9 points, and I will be backing Markkanen in player props in this game. I'm going to be backing Markkanen on points, and I'm doubling up because I'm going to be locking him down for threes. He's been hitting threes, hitting a ton of threes. He goes 0 for 4. And I'm going right back to the Lauri Markkanen well. That's my plan.
Go.
Chicago held out Otto Porter, lower back spasms. That's his 4th missed game in 10. We don't even know if he's going to make the trip to Orlando at this point. Wendell Carter Jr. will be out for another month. Magic have lost 4 straight, all by double digits. They're coming off losing their 2nd straight to the Raptors, 123-108 at home on Tuesday night. They let Van Fleet score a franchise record 54 points and hit 11 threes on him, which put a big smile on their face up here. He's now our franchise leader in points. Fred Van Fleet, undrafted. And that's the most points from an undrafted player in history. One more than Moses Malone.
Crazy stat, bro.
Wonderful. Vucevic had 21 points and 18 boards. Fournier scored 12 Orlando's first 14 and finished with 21. Cole Anthony, 16 points and 7 boards. He's getting better and better. Orlando was without Aaron Gordon, and he has severely sprained his left ankle. On Sunday, he's going to miss more than a month with this sprained ankle. And him and Kyle Lowry have beef. And Lowry went after him again. Lowry is intimidated by nobody. That's what a fat ass gets you. You're scared of no one.
Yeah.
The Magic already without Jonathan Isaac, already without Alfred Camino. Now they're without Aaron Gordon. And they got Chuma Okeke back. 2019 first-round pick. He scored 10 points in 18 minutes. He could be nice moving forward. Look, I can understand if someone would make a move here on the Bulls. I'm very curious how you're going to handle this. But I don't trust them. Because it's not like the Magic are playing well. I mean, they've lost 4 straight. They need to play. They need to step up their game here. If I had a free play, I'd probably take the Bulls. But do I want them as favorites on the road? No. I want Lauri Markkanen, points and threes with this Magic team having no bigs and no front court. Wham Bam, take it away. Bulls Magic.
I love the Lauri look, man. That's exactly the reason why I like the Bulls, to be honest with you, though. And the real reason is like you said, the 3-point percentage, man, 16% from the 3 last game, and the way I capped that game, I thought that New York wasn't going to be able to take that away from them. It does appear that they were able to take it away, and Billy Donovan filled something out and figured there's something out, and the way we're able to get them at 40%, like you said, which was remarkable. Another thing that was remarkable, that they were +6 in assists in that game. I think that's the reason why they're able to come back. They still take care of the ball pretty well, even though I believe Kobe White sometimes be terrible with the efficiency at point. But I think he has a great matchup here. And Cole Anthony does play. He has been playing well, and they do have Frank Mason, who does look like Cliff. Cliff is going to give him a go on the second unit here. So I believe he's going to get some burn. It seems like he's ready to get everything racked up. But guys like Larry Markkanen, and I think the reason why you like him, and it's just because he haven't having such of a dominance. The 4 of the last 9 games that he's played, 20 plus points, including the 30 back-to-back 30-point games. Like this guy was killing before he played the Knicks. It seems like he was just like starstruck or he got bullied. I don't understand, but this is a good matchup for him with Aaron Gordon out. I think he's going to try to do something. This is one of those things you circle when you're in the contract year. You can't have two bad back-to-back games, in my opinion, especially when this is a shorthanded Magic team. He has to come out and hit those props for you, in my opinion. So I do endorse those props. That's definitely something I'm thinking about adding just after you broke that down there. But I like the Bulls here in general. I like the Bulls in general. Now, Otto Porter being questionable is concerning. I think he may end up playing though. So that him coming back, I think that was a something that we needed, obviously, because we only lost by 4 or 5 points. So we definitely needed him to win that game. But in this case, I like this matchup for the Magic. Magic lost 6 of the last 7 games. That's when they're averaging 106 points per game, shooting at 40%. So they're shooting at 40% from three. The Magic, 43%. They just cannot hold the ball though. They can't get anybody to do anything in front of them. They're not holding opponents to anything reasonable to win any of these games. They're averaging 106 points per game while allowing 115 to opponents. That's ranked 24th in that 7 game span and ranked 22nd in opponents' field goal percentage at 47. So they're giving up pretty good looks. And I believe that if you give these guys looks in this, in this Bulls team, they're going to knock down those threes. I mean, 16% from three. I don't think that's going to be likely in this case. I do like the Bulls in that favor. And just based off of matchups alone, I do believe that Billy Donovan is doing a great job getting these guys where they got to be. And I mentioned before that he's young. He looked at great last game. He was really much running ISO. Him and Julius Randle going back and forth. It was at one point. So I think he's going to be one of those guys for them. I definitely just think that Okiki is something that I am looking to keep an eye out for. 15 minutes, having 10 points, 4 for 5 from the field. That is something that I'm kind of concerned with him getting a little bit more burn, but they're too low. I mean, they're too like hobbled right now. And Fournier is not shooting that well. He's high usage rate. I mean, as far as his shooting shots that he's shooting, his attempts, he's shooting high, still getting around 36%. So I don't think they have any guys that's going to hit any of that 40% or more. So I'm going to go and take the Bulls here. I think they're just shooting way better from the 2 point percentage. They're at last 3 games. They're at 61% from the two. That's a plus 16% difference between this Orlando team at 45%. So they're going to get a little bit better shots. And I think the assist is coming up with there. And also, the Bulls cover 6 of the last 7 road games. So I think that's the reason why they're favored here and 6 and 7 of the last 10 games against the Magic they won. I just think Billy Donovan knows that this is one of those losses that they have and they have to build experience on. He did mention that after the game, so I think they're going to be focused here and try to pounce on this team, the Magic, that they have to beat, honestly. So I believe that this is going to be a good spot for the Bulls. So I'm taking the Bulls -2, bro.
-2, best line -109 at Resorts Casino. So player props are up at FanDuel. So, I mean, I can't bet at FanDuel, but they're up at FanDuel, and it's 18.5 points for Lauri Markkanen. It sounds like a nice number for me to attack. The threes are at 2.5, but the over is -186. So I'd be happy with a 3.5 at plus money. And as I say that, I start getting scared. So maybe forcing 4 threes
I
is.
think the 18 points is perfect though. 18.5 is really where you want to be. Just be based off of Vucevic is going to try to stretch these guys out anyway. So it may get to a 3 point battle. I'm going to lean on the pick and roll action for these guys on this team, man. It just makes so much sense, bro.
I think if it's 3.5 at a plus number, it might be worth just a little smaller side bet for me, but not an official pick. What I want to stand behind is Markkanen points over,
Like
and it's
that, man.
18.5 right now, and it's actually juiced to the under. It's juiced to the under slightly, -112 to the under. So that's a nice spot, and that's what I am going to be attacking. Lauri Markkanen over 18.5 points.
Yeah, I laugh when you say Laurie because coming into this game, I'm like, this guy's on a contract year. He's talking about the contract to the reporters. He's got a ball next game.
He's got it. I love it. There we go.